Kabbalistic Solutions has a proposition to help heal the rift, the split, to make a reconciliation between the religions of Judaism and Islam. We believe that the esoterics is the means of healing this split. The esoterics in the religions are very similar, more so than the exoterics. What seems to be a division really isn't. In its esoteric aspects, religions are quite similar, sister religions. The aspect that is similar is that both of these esoterics bring everything back to the letters of their respective alphabets. This is not a far-out proposition. In Islam, the respected commentator Ibn Arabi, who's considered a normative commentator of Islam, used the letters, had meanings attached to each letter, brought everything back to the numerology, the gematria of the letters. This is no different than the Hasidic approach fostered through the Baal Shem Tov that brought everything back to the letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Bring all the exoteric mitzvot and commentary back to letters as their origin. And then, miraculously, Baal Shem Tov says, bring everything back to the Aleph, from which all the other letters emanated. This is the same in Islam. When you bring back all the letters to the Alif, the straight line that looks like the number one and that is the number one. Always remember that in the Quran, there are many sutras that start off with mukatat letters. Let's take, for instance, the second sutra, the cow. It starts off with 3 mukatat letters. Alif, Lam, Mim. These 3 letters start off the surah with no meaning, just 3 letters. In the esoteric aspects, this is the threefold explication of the Alif itself. This is the same as the Aleph in Hebrew, with a yud on top, a yud on the bottom, and a vav in the middle. It's a threefold. This is no different than the Christianity three as one, or one as three, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. The esoterics are found in the letters and in the number value of these letters. And how many strokes are there in the forms? So I find the esoterics of these religions to be similar. The basis for common ground, the basis for understanding. And Kabbalistic solutions is going to foster this. We've done this before with the Alphabet Project, the drawing of the Arabic alif on a canvas or an electronic device by masses of people as a cultural bridge between Islam and the West. How many of us in the West know one letter of the Arabic alphabet? We must know this. The Jewish split between Jews and Arabs have to see the common ground through the alphabet. When we speak, we use the letters. When we write, we use the letters. When we think in words. The common ground is always the alphabet. This is the highest form of consciousness. This is the explication from Ibn Arabi, the explication from the Olam HaMalbush, from the Surug account of the Arizal. This is what Hasidim and Baal Shem Tov has taken over. Chabad. There's plenty of common ground. There's plenty of room here for understanding, for explication. These Mukatat letters are obviously put there as a shorthand of what the surah is about. How one can understand the surah through the Mukatat. Quite frankly, how you can understand the entire Quran through the three Mukatat, Alif, Lam, Mim. How the shapes of them are formed. How the Alif goes up, the Lam connects, the Mim goes down. This is not much different. Well, it's the same as the Hebrew conception of the Aleph itself and its spelling out. Bring back everything to the Alif. All the words, all the other letters of Arabic are forms, changes in the shape of the Alif. The Alif, a vertical line, the Ba, a horizontal. Same thing in Hebrew. Everything comes out of the Aleph, the number one. The bet is 1 plus 1, 2. Bring back all the concepts to the letters and see the common ground, the common points of understanding. I didn't make this up, but I see in this a focus of an understanding that has to be re-brought up, a returning to the fundamentals of consciousness, which are these letters themselves.